Alright, what's going on, guys? My name's Devin Martin. And today we're going to be working on our tactics game, which has no name. Alright, first order of business is we're going to see where we're at. Today we're going to do we're getting pretty close to an actual playable prototype, and I want to make it look nice, do some nicer graphical things. So that's going to be some of the focus today. But with that comes a lot of other stuff like, for example, we want to do like win conditions for the level so that when we kill all the enemies in the level, it basically pans away and pans back to a new level seamlessly. That's the plan anyway. So yeah, that's something we'll be doing. I'm trying to get my stream settings up here. I want to be able to see the chat. Here we go, cool. Perfect, okay. Alright. So yeah, where we're at right now, let's see. We can throw rocks at people, they die. Yeah, pretty cool. Oh, I could push this guy into the water that way. And yeah. So anyway, we're just kind of going to be working on some graphical stuff. Let's grab the Trello and kind of prioritize what we're doing here. In progress, this is done. This is done. This is done. Fantastic. Let's do this. Oh, we got to do undo as well. I really want to do undo. Let's do... I have a lot of stuff I want to do. Let's do this first. So... first, we got to actually make a view, because we do not have a view yet that we can actually manipulate. Create view. Cool. So this technique I've done before, this fake movement of everything in the world, I've done before on a game called Primetime Lime Slime. And it's pretty much exactly the same. What we want is, we want it to appear as though... One second, I'm going to show you guys. So when the level ends, we basically want this whole level to like move in a direction until it's off the screen, and then a new level to move in from a new direction. Okay? Everything's actually going to stay where it is. We're just going to move the camera and then generate a new level. So first of all, we want to be able to generate a new level. So let's do that. We're just going to kind of do that in a debuggy way here. We're going to say, let's make a new tab here, development. We'll put restart in there. Oops. And basically everything in this region is going to just, it's placeholder stuff. So we're going to say if keyboard check pressed, we'll say VK, we'll say ord R. We want to delete all of the objects. So I want to say level clear. I'm going to say level generate. We just need to make this function level clear. Whoa, what did I just do? What button? Oh, wow, okay, cool. I did not realize that F4 would do that. That's good. I accidentally hit that and learned something new. Level clear. Alright, and this is just going to destroy all the physical objects and all the tiles. So, with the tiles, with the physical, cool. So this should literally be like restarting the level when I press R. I see. Let's do that. Oh, wait a minute, let's see what that was. I think that was because we had a selected enemy, maybe? Okay, now if we do it? Object items, oh! That's weird. The items should be in there, right? Yeah, they're a physical object. Let's do this in a different event. Let's do this at the very last. Let's do this in the end draw event. That way, everything else, all the other events should have already taken place at this point. There should be no problems. Okay, par. Cool. Whoa! Oh, I know why that is. We have to, there's more stuff we have to clear. We have to clear the spawners. Object character spawner. Yep. And honestly, let's just do this. Let's say par level, and this has a bunch of children, and it's everything that is part of a level, and it's that simple. Now everything that's part of the level will be grouped into that. Okay, yeah, so that's a few more things. We have to reset some stuff here. So turn toggle. I think we want. Well, we want to destroy all the UI elements too. Level clear with par UI. I feel like those should stay separate. Destroy. Okay, and then we need to reset the turn. So what happens if we do that? So, okay, we can say turn toggle, and then we'll say turn set. Can we say that? Do we not have a, whatever. Turn equals turns, we want no turn. That should be a pretty decent reset. That way, okay, yeah, then we boop. They all move. And we can like do stuff, so we'll roll through this guy and reset. Okay, cool. It appears to be working. So now, we'll make a view. So we'll go into the game object. Under window, I'll write view. Create the view data. So we'll say global var view x equals 0. Oh no, we have to do it differently. Cool. That's all well and good. That should be all that we need, really. We have to create the camera though, right? Or no, we don't. In here, we'll say, let's do this in the end step event. It's generally better. View. So we'll say camera var cam equals camera. Look at the view camera 0, right? And then we can say I think that's what we want. And then we should be able to set view set view set camera set view position view random range minus 100 0. Is that gonna go? That's what I hope happens. Oh. Okay. We'll say view x, view y. Oops. Cool. So now I should be able to manipulate the view. Oh, did I? Shoot. Thank you, Gabe. Let me fix that. What did I post the link to? The old one? Why is weird? Okay, hang on. Let me tweak that. Yeah, or if the I don't know if you're here, but if you are, yeah, the perspective is actually the same. I just increased the tile size because it was so small before you couldn't actually see things very well. Let me find the here we go. This should be the correct link. Sorry about that. That should be right. I hope. Thanks, Gabe. Oh, did I? Oh yeah, you're right. Sorry about that, guys. All right, so yeah, okay. Let's make the let's make this happen. So we're gonna make should we make a view? Let's do it. Let's do it. I never do this, but let's do it. Object view. I never ever make a view object, but we're being extremely object centric in this project, so why not? We'll go into the view objects step event. Okay. And we don't even need to make a view x and view y variable now because we need to set it to the view object's position. It's pretty nice. We'll create the view. I guess, how was it, Gabe? Global var view equals instance create. Oops. We're just going to create that an instance of the view object. Object fire. Yeah, that's what? Why the heck did I write that? Okay, and let's just make the view object's position increase randomly. So x plus plus. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. Okay, so that's not working. Do we have a view object? Print. Hi. We should have a view object. Oh, you know what? We do not have a view object because, well, let's just make it persistent. We will. Look at that. Because we're changing rooms when we first start. Cool. And see, it looks like the level's moving. See how that works? Okay. So we're gonna set a goal position. X goal equals 0. Y goal equals 0. Oops. Or actually, we'll say X and Y. And then we'll move towards our goal. Well, there doesn't really need to be a view region because it's all the view. Okay. X equals approach smooth. X goal, and let's say 1. And this shouldn't do anything different still. Although, no, we should probably do, let's do like this. Var direction, point direct. We're going to make it a little bit smoother. I usually go to the stilt and beguile a firearms dealer and take him out of the desert and beat him to death and then get all the guns. I do that a lot, actually. X, Y, X goal, Y goal. And then we're going to say X plus equals length dir X. We'll say, let's get the distance too. Distance. Point distance. Oops. Cool. And then we'll say we want the minimum. We want either the distance or 1. And then we want direction. And what this is going to do is this is going to move us in more of a line instead of, if I'm moving each coordinate independently, it won't really move as smooth as we want. So, yeah. Nice. That's cool. And we could actually say we want the, we could say distance, or what could we say? Say distance times 0.25. And that would move us pretty smoothly, I think. So let's say, let's make a new group called view. And we'll say view goal set, or view set goal. X and Y, X and Y, get arguments var X. Oops. Set goal. So we'll say view dot X goal equals X, and the Y equivalent as well. And now what we'll say is let's say view at goal. And make a checker. Get distance. Get return distance. Var distance equals point distance. We'll say view.x, view.y, view x goal. A lot of people don't like to use global variables in GameMaker. I don't really know why. I don't use them very often. But when I do, I feel like it's fine. So yeah, that's a good strategy. Okay, let's see here. So draw end. So we're not gonna do any of this here. So we'll say let's make another global. Ignore the children playing upstairs. Global var level is over. Level is over equals false. Okay, and so we'll say in the in here equals that. So then we'll say if level equals older, and we'll say if not view at goal. And we'll set the view goal here. View set goal. And we'll say like room width 0. I'm just gonna move to the right. Okay, and then if we're not at the view's goal. No, if we are at the view's goal, then we're going to reset the level. We're going to clear it and regenerate it, which will happen instantly. And honestly, we could make this be anything. We could just say like, we'll say, let's say 1,000 times choose -1. Well, we'll just do it this simple way for now. Yeah, I've used machine. I think I've used shotgun before. So if we're at our goal and we're setting it there, then we'll set our goal back to 0, 0. Let's see what happens. We should. I think this. We'll see. We will see. Boop. Ah. Nice. Yeah, I forgot to make the level not over. That cracks me up. Okay. Almost had it though. Cool. So one other thing we can do is we can set the view's position. View x, y. So then here, we're going to make it go in a random direction first of all. Somewhat random. We'll say room width okay, so we'll say choose room width or negative room width. Wait, would that work? Yeah, that'd work. So actually we can just say room width times choose -1, 1, and we'll do the same for this. I'm gonna move in a random direction. Cool. And that's, what's wrong with that? Oh, this, yeah, another one of those. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. And let's multiply this by the it's okay, I guess. Yeah. So cool. Yeah, okay, that's cool. So I think it's a little fast though. Like the view's movement's kind of crazy fast. So we're gonna like half that, 0.1. It's a little less than half that speed. This might be too slow though. These kinds of equations are a little difficult. That's a little bit too. It's a little much. We'll say. Let's say clamp. We'll say max. Max, or we could say yeah. We'll say max. 2. Max. Or we'll say just say 1, I guess. Whatever. That still might be kind of slow though, but. That seems okay for now. And let's say that these only care about this. They should probably have built-ins. Get initialize set timer var. I will say timer equals 0. I'm going to copy this, cut that, open a new step event. It's an update. Yeah, so we're going to timer, if timer is higher than 0. Timer minus minus, else do this. And we're in here, we're going to say if view at goal. Cool. Now the only difference is we just have to set the timer's length instead of the alarm. Timer. Cool. That should be good because they were starting to spawn in already before we were actually there, which is not good. Uh-oh. What? Why would that? Okay. Let's go back to the character spawner. Alright, I already got a soda. Haha. Timer's higher than 0. Set the timer, we subtract the timer. The blend is screwed up. Tile, image blend. Interesting. That is weird. Is the position changing now? It shouldn't matter. I didn't touch that. XYZ. That is weird. Let's go into that again. We're setting the tile's position. We're setting the spawner's timer. That is weird. We'll say if tile. And honestly, we probably don't have to do that. I'm not even going to do that. Screw that. That is outdated code, people. I'm not going to maintain that. Cool. All right, excellent. Ooh, whoop. Super cool. That's great. Now what? There was something else we wanted to do. Right? Or are we good? I guess we're fairly good. Oh, I wanted it to come at a different angle. So, right, I remember now. Let's go to here. And, no, draw. And we're literally, let's just say this is equal to, oh, I don't know. Let's say I'll just set the same thing here. So now we're gonna set the position. Let's make this position. We're not barbarians. Use the whole position word. So now it should come from a different angle. Like it won't necessarily go whoop whoop. It could go like whoop whoop. You'll see. You'll see. Restart. See? Kind of nice. Let's maybe do it. Let's maybe have it be the cardinal directions. I mean, whatever, or orthogonally. So we could say, it's hard to do an if statement. I guess I could do, well, not really. Can't do it like that. Whatever, it's fine. Okay, so we're good. We're doing good. We're doing good. I kind of want, I kind of want it to be. Let's do like this. Oh, that won't work, unfortunately. So this will be 0. Yeah, right? Wait a minute. This will be 0. Or this will be 0, right? Does that work? Yeah, I think that makes sense. And I'll do the same thing over here. And now it'll be orthogonal movement instead of diagonal movement, which might look better. I think that's better, probably. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so we're getting somewhere. This is all wicked bad, but so this is the trigger. Let's kind of comment this a little bit. Hello, Gabe. There definitely is. It's a good game to play around Halloween. Seems to be a curly. Okay, that's a little bit better commented. So again, let's see one more time how things are going. Cool. I like it. I don't know if I want it to be. I kind of wonder if it should just be moving. So okay, maybe I know I just did that stuff. But I think I would rather it be moving up and to the left. Yeah. Let's try this really quick. So we're going to say this is equal to, it's going to be this, I guess, right? No, we say room minus room height, I think. It's going to always leave it so that it's always going to either go voom or voom, which is what we want. Oops, I think I did it's the opposite. It needs to be, oh right, because everything's inverted. Yeah, because the things are not moving, the camera is moving. Which means all the background stuff that needs to be locked to the camera, but whatever. And then this, this is going to be minus, I think. Yeah, I think that's better. It feels like more progression that way. Right, yeah. Cool. Let's quickly demonstrate some cool stuff. So let me think. What can we do here? I want to do something cool. Oh, why am I? Oh, right. Okay, this character is going to attack that guy, which might be good. Oh, why are we all highlighted? I need to make it so that the characters are, if they're else, see white. Cool. But for real, whatever. We're good. We're going to stay on track here. All right, that's good. We got that looking very, very fancy. Let's maybe set the view's position here. So let's do this. We'll say room on room start. Oops, that's room end. I mean, honestly, either way, but room start makes more sense in my mind. Offset, and we are literally just going to copy and paste a small amount of code from here where we do that, and we're going to set the goal. That should work, I think. Now when the game starts, yeah, much nicer. Very cool. Okay. Neat. You know, I want to quickly just see what this looks like. We'll say off equals choose plus y off. I want to see what a little bit of separation looks like. Interesting. Y off. What did I call it? Whatever. You know, frickin'. You know what I meant. What do we think of that? Do we like that? I kind of like how that looks. I might keep it like that. I think I'm going to keep that look for right now. I like how that looks. Gives it another more sense of dimensionality. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Let's do something cool. Okay. I can't. Well, let's do a different level. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Oh, forgot about the movement that happens. Ooh, my. Okay, we'll go here. And we'll go here. Hit him into him. He's now going to attack that guy. And then we will throw this guy into the water. Cool. Oh, he moved out of the way before he could attack. Whatever. That's fine. So, alright, let's get the Trello back up. We've done this. Ooh, that's in progress, sort of. So okay, let's do that. If there are no enemies, so we'll say global var level over timer equals 0. And then we'll check for the level over. Check for level over. So we literally just check for enemies. If instance exists, par enemy equal room speed. Let's do it, whatever, we'll do it in a second, I guess. Else equal minus. If, here, let's do it like this. Deck timer. Else. And then we're gonna go to the new level. This is yeah. So we're gonna make a function called level next. Okay, and we're going to just grab that code from here. It's this exact code. And yeah, we're going to say this. But we're going to keep calling level next, I guess. I guess we could keep calling level next, right? Would that work okay? Oh, I gotta kill all the enemies now. That's fine. That's a nice practice. So let's see. Okay, I'm gonna kill this enemy by throwing him into this water tile. I'm going to position my characters like this. I'm going to switch the position of these two, and I'm going to throw him into the water. Okay, now I'll just move him there. Okay, and turn. Well, I can immediately throw him into the water. He can be pushed into the water, and that's all I can do. Okay, and he'll be thrown into the water. 1 Mississippi. Oh. Okay. I know what happened. So what needs to happen is we need to trigger this. We cannot. I don't think we can use a function for this. Probably. Well, we could say if. We're gonna have to just put. Yeah, this is gonna have to go in there. Okay, so we can make 2 functions. This will be actually this will be good. This will be level end, which just does this, and level start, which does the other half. So we'll break it up like that. We can say level end, else if, well, whatever, right? We only, and actually we'll remove this check here. Yeah, Caves of Cud's a cool game. I don't know if we need this level is over now. We don't really need that now, because we'll just use this, I think. No, we still need level is over. We just don't have to check it. Okay, so we'll say if not level is over. Else level start. That should work. Maybe we have to kill all the enemies again, which I should probably just program in some way of killing them automatically, but we'll do one more for real. Okay, first I will crush this enemy with this rock. Bam. Then I will push this enemy into the water. Then I will switch the position of this enemy, which will cause him to push him into the water. Okay, then I'll go here, and I will flip them into the water. Bam, okay. Fantastic. Yeah, we need to, like, lock some UI stuff to the view, but whatever. Whatever. So that works. We have a end condition, which is, so this is done. Fantastic. Undoing. That would be very exciting, wouldn't it? We have to do new areas, but let's cover undoing. Now, there's a lot of ways that we could do this. I think we're going to need to just do a full-on save of everything. For every, I mean, since there's so little data in the levels, we could easily save hundreds of instances and reload them all. So every time a move is made, it just saves the state, I guess. I mean, okay, so we'll say it level. Level save. Okay, and then create level map, var map equals ds map create. And we're going to start filling this up with random stuff, so I guess we'll just use the IDs and it'll start saving. Iterate through all level. So we'll say for var I equals 0, I lower than instance number. Let's do this outside. This needs to be a little bit optimized. I plus plus. Get num var num equals instance number par level. Those are all the things that need to be saved. Get instance var instance equals instance find parent level I. Then we're going to save it in the map. So we're going to say var save equals map. Well, we'll say map instance equals ds map create var inst. I will say save equals this, which I'll bring over there. Okay. And I could literally just save all of its data, and I might just do that. Var variable. Can I? Oh, I can. How very exciting! What does this return? A list or an array or something? Does this return all of our variables? That'd be amazing. That'd be so nice. It's so easy to save and load everything that way. I think it probably returns an array of strings. Come on, help me. Help, help, help. Okay, you're starting to help me. An array populated with instance variable names. Fantastic. That's very cool. Okay. Does it show literally everything? Like, let's print it. All the built-ins and everything. Cool. See you later, Gabe. Have fun with your homework. Thank you. So every time we make a move, we need to do this. But for now, I'll just call it when I press R, I guess, whatever. Or what if I press, I'll do a different button. Yeah, I'll just level save. I'll press S. It's gonna print, it's gonna like vomit out so much data here because all the level instances, there's a lot. And so if I hit S, yeah. Oh, okay. So it doesn't give me built-ins. Okay, very good to know. Because I kind of need to have that, at least some of that information. So I will go back to level save and I'll see if there's a way to get built-in. Is that variable instance? Yeah, so this does, I mean, that's fine. Okay. Got it. So that's fine that it doesn't save built-ins. We'll just do that manually. So, this should be pretty darn easy. We're gonna say var get variables. Var variables equals variable instance get names. I'm so glad this exists. The instance. Okay. I want to say for var j equals 0, j lower than variable num j plus plus. Let's just say inst num. We'll say number. We generally don't do shorthand stuff. Var variable number equals array length 1D variables. Cool. And then we'll say var, all we have to say is map, oh no, save, variable, and I'll say, yeah, let's get the variable, get variable and save var variable equals variables j, this is going to be variable equals instance, and what is it, instance get? Yep, and we're going to say variable, and we're going to say instance. Cool, that's very cool. We have to save built-ins too. We're going to say x equals x, y equals y. That should be fine for now. We're going to save the x and y, and there's other built-ins that we'll want to save later on. And we'll do that later. Level load. Oh, one more thing, we have to return map. Return map. Cool. We don't create a map, so okay, this takes a map though. Our map equals argument 0. Cool. So all we do now is we iterate through the map. Var map size equals ds map size, and var variable equal var instance equals none. For var I 0, well, we'll steal this one. Map size. Get map data. Okay. Get instance, and then we're gonna have to import a function. We're gonna say instance equals dsmap get, and we're gonna say map, and we're gonna say instance, which is a little weird, but it's the quickest way to iterate through a map that I've found. We're just going to add the old Middle Realms /walk function for instance map. Or no, ds map get. I mean, whatever. Find it quickly. There it is. Cool. And now, another thing we have to save is the object index. So we'll say object index. Object index. Oh, actually we have to say instance. Instance. Cool. We'll have to set some more stuff later on too, but it's not a problem. Okay, we have the instance. We are going to get, oh no, we have that. That is the instance map. I want to iterate through the variables. Go through variables. Variables equals this, really, the instance. And so variable number, instance variable. We have to create an instance. We're going to call this save, actually. Create instance. All right, we have to save. Create instance. Our instance equals instance create depth, and we're going to say this saves x, save y, 0, save object index Very cool. And now we can say, yeah, var value equals, okay, no, so we need to say var variable equals none. Then we're going to say ds map get, and it's going to be the save, and we're going to get the variable. The value is going to be equal to the save's variable. We actually want to get the variable. Super cool. We got that. And I was going to say instance set instance variable value. We don't do that, and that's all we do. Now we're going to destroy the maps. Well, we'll do that later. We have to make instance set though. Let's do it here. Yeah. There's no default though. There is a value, however. And we're going to say variable instance set. We're going to give it the instance, the variable, and the value. All right, we should have this working, hopefully. So let's create a list. We're going to say global var level state list equals ds list create, and this is basically a function. I mean, we could make a stack. Let's do a stack. Plus a state stack sounds cooler. ds stack create. Cool. Okay, and now every time we press S, we say, well, honestly, we could just add it to the stack automatically. That's what we should do. So we'll say ds stack add. Oh, is it called push? Yeah. Level state stack and map. And we'll do load as well. If we press L, then we'll load. Basically, we'll undo level load, and this is going to pops stack. So we're going to say ds stack pop, and that's it, right? Oh no, I just say level state stack. All right, we may have a fully functional, well, nearly fully functional undo system. So okay, wait for this to populate. Okay, save. Okay, I change state. Load. That's fine. Oh yeah, because we actually, right. We're gonna get the map like that. Get map. We're gonna say pop map. We don't need to pass it a map because we're not actually gonna ever deal with that. Do your little moves. Okay, save. I'll go here. I will go here. Okay. And I will say load. Okay. Data structure with index does not exist. Excuse me. That's fine. There's no save. dsmap get. Save. Oh yeah, no, because we have to say this is the key. Okay. Is ID save ID. And also, I realize we have to clear the level here. Clear level. Level clear. Okay. It's going to destroy UI elements too. That's fine. Then we'll say var save equals map save ID, because we're not actually getting the map ID. We are now, though. Okay. We're going to move here. We're going to flick you like that. I'm gonna push this rock like that. Oh crap. I never hit save. We wouldn't have been able to undo it because there's nothing to undo. Okay, save. Gonna throw you. Gonna push you. Gonna move you. Gonna move you. Load. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, yeah, I think I'm saving the X position as the Y position. Yeah. That was classic. It worked, though. Nearly worked, I think. So what should happen, first of all, is right now, it saves the state. Save. Every time I move, save. 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 Load. Okay, everything's good except for the depth. But that's good because that's nearly finished too, which actually we should just auto sort those tiles. So I will just say set depth. Depth equals minus y. Simple as that. Alright, save. Kill this guy. Switch position. Well. Ooh. I'm not having been saving. Okay. Need to make sure I save every time. I can't go so fast like that. Okay, save. Select an action, save. I'm gonna move over here, save, save. Okay, so now when I load, well, here, I'll do another action. Okay, we load, load, load. Very cool, very cool. Oh. Oh, there was nothing else. Cool. So that's like nearly working. We're getting very close. There are some issues with the the create event overriding some things. So let's go to level load real quick. Let's see if we can execute the create event now. Let's see here. Event execute. Is that event perform? So we'll say instance. Let's just take a look at this real quick, because I think if we could perform the create event now. Keep pressed. Okay, yeah, so. Okay, so that's. So we'll say ev create and a 0. That may work. We'll see. Because then we're setting its data there. We don't want that to be overridden. Pop, pop, pop. Save. Move, save. Flip, save. I don't know. Save, push, save. Okay, load. Ugh. Argument is undefined. The item should be saved. Because we're saving a map. But that should be okay. Oh no. That should be fine. Integer 30, the 32-bit integer argument is undefined. So we want a map, and it's not saving a map, but it's the map's ID, so it should be working fine. Because that never changes. It's always the same. Let's have another level with no items in it, and see if it doesn't care. I'm not going to move as much, it's wasting too much time. No items, no items. Okay. He moved right to the same position as that guy. That's not good. Save, move, save, flip. Save, load. Load. Okay, that's not It's not working properly. Why isn't that working? So, okay, maybe these aren't being set at all. That's my almost definite guess. Okay, variable number is the... Okay, so that's good. No, it's not. That's totally wrong. DS list size. That's at least one problem there. Let's see if that solved it, and that should have also solved our item problem from before. And we probably won't even need to perform the create event either. Just get one of no items just to be safe. Because it wasn't actually loading any variables. That was the problem. Save. Move. Save. Move. Load. DS list size. List. It's not a list, it's a map. It's definitely a map. And then let's not perform the event, the create event, because I'm almost certain that we do not have to. I'm pretty sure it's performed right on line 21 here when I actually create the instance. I'm definitely going to have a setting to increase the speed of everything. Save. Let's crush this guy. Save. Let's attack that guy. Save. Okay. And we'll move over here. Load. Okay. He has 1 health. Now he has 2. Load. Cool. Sweet! It's working perfectly. That's fantastic. That is very exciting. So, let's have this all working automatically. So every time we take an action, which only happens, there's only 2 types of actions we can take right now. So, character control. One of them, so I guess I could save every time I just move here, yeah. Save. And then this would, I'll save. Yeah, because we want to, yeah, that would work perfectly, I think. Okay, and then also we want to save as every time a turn switches, I think, toggle turn. We want to save level, let's do it here. Save level. We'll say if turn is equal to turns dot player, so meaning that it was just the enemy's turn. We want to save at level 2. Oops. Okay, cool. And last but not least, we want to we don't want to load the level if there's nothing to load, because that's been a problem. For saves, if DS stack size is higher than 0, so if there is at least 1 value in the stack, or if it's lower or equal to 0, we exit. Okay, so I'm just going to play for a minute, and then I'm going to hit L to undo. And honestly, let's just quickly, we'll just go into here, and we will undo. Which will happen right here, undo. So check state. If, so if turn is equal to turns play, or player, and yeah, that's fine, whatever. So then we'll say, check key. If keyboard check ord Z. Z seems to be pretty standard in a lot of these games as an undo button. Say level play. Fantastic. And then I'll quickly go into here, remove this functionality. Cool. So like right now if I hit Z, what happens? Nothing good. Nothing should happen. And if I hit Z, nothing can happen because, oh no. Interesting. Why is that? That's weird, okay. If we press Z, what happens to me? Level load. If it is lower than or equal to 0, okay. And so when exactly, let's print out, let's print out the stack size. We want to see exactly how many levels we have. Okay. So as soon as that becomes 1, it should be as soon as that button pops up. Yep, okay. So now we can undo, which is bad. We shouldn't be able to. But why not? So if we hit L, so right now we have full control. Ah! I know what the problem is. We're saving, well, I know what the problem might be. We're saving state at the wrong time, first of all. Character control, it shouldn't be here, because this is just selection, right? Yeah, we want to do it here. And here. After, while, you know, when we execute our actions. I guess. So what we could do is, actually, let's do this a little bit differently. Save level equals true. We'll say we'll say should save level equals true. Same here. We'll say global variable, boop, oops, whatever. And after this, save level. So we'll say var save equals true with parent physical. If is moving, we'll say save equals false. If save level. Oh, that's level save. And we'll say if should save level. And then I'll also put false. Okay, we'll see that. So basically my motivation behind that is if I execute an action, I throw someone over me, it'll save. Oh, wait a minute though. Nope. Now that I thought about it more, I realized that wouldn't make sense. What we need to do is we say level save, and we need to do this right before we act. We don't want to save our current actions, we want to save all the previous ones. So we'll say that, and we'll say that. That way, as soon as we select we want to move, we save and then we move. And then if we undo, then we'll go back to that last position. Okay, have one. We move to here, go back. We crash the game. Is that in the item? Yes, it is in the item. Ooh, interesting. So the items are still broken then. Okay. That's fine. Let's just make sure there's no items on the level. Okay. What happens if I load now? Load, nothing. Oh, Z. That's bad. We don't want to be able to do that. Yeah. But we, oh, you know what? Yeah, because we don't actually need to save that right then. So when we say turn toggle, yeah, we want to do that in one case. Some of the time we want to do that. So we can do it up here. We could say, first of all, we should do this up here, I guess. And then we could do this down here. We'll say if, yeah, that's enemy, right? Yes, I think. So once everyone moves, once everyone's moved to position, it shouldn't save, because we're going to save the state as soon as we change something. Oh, but it did. Okay, we'll do it here. Yeah, we'll save before all the moves are made. We don't need to save every enemy move because we shouldn't be allowed to undo unless it is our turn. Oh, why did it already do that? If... Oh no, this is player, I think. I forgot to change that. I think I was supposed to. I think I was going to do that. Yeah, because after all the enemies move, we save. But no, that should be up here. Right? Maybe I shouldn't do this here. I don't want any saves right now. Okay, good. We don't have any. If we hit Z, nothing happens. We can't go back. Once we move, though, we can go back. Are there items here? Yes, there are. Okay, I gotta make sure there's no items, and then if that's working, then I'll check to see why the items information is not saving and or loading. You know, I don't want the water to be staggered like that. That I gotta fix. Okay, so we make a move, we load. We load. Okay. We load again. We can't. Ah, we did though. Why did that happen? I should have popped that off, but it did not. Move. Z. Why doesn't it pop it? It's supposed to be removing from the stack when we load. Pop? Yeah, that's weird. That should work. Oh, I know why, I think. Okay, so we're not going to do this here. This is not good. I'm trying to figure out where this is happening. It's happening a few places. It's happening there. So it happened, this is when everyone moves. So let's do this here. We'll say level save. We always want that to happen there. But we don't want it to happen there. We don't want it to happen there. Okay. Yeah, let's give that a shot. That might work. Again, no items, that's good. Then everything gets all screwed up. Why does that happen? That is so strange. Oh no, that makes sense. No, not really. Not really. Let's say if ds stack size. I don't really want it to be that way though. Whatever. Level state stack. So we don't want it to save the first bit of moves, but wait, why does it matter though? Because we're trying to solve a problem that shouldn't be there. For some reason, if we load, we cannot select. Oh, I know why. There's a list of players, right? Or no? Something happens to where if we load now, there's an item. So let me check. Is there a list of players? Is that why? Selected character. How do we actually set this? Here. Why does that not happen? Oh, are we getting... Okay. I think... No, that shouldn't even matter, though. I mean, I know that we're going to have to reset the level grid. That is probably the problem. Because the tile grid is all screwed up. And we can just... we could just reset it like this. So we'll say tile grid equals ds. Let's see, tile grid. Ds grid clear, right? Is that? Yeah. What is that? Oh, does that like wash it? Oh wow. Okay, nice. Level. No. tile grid with 0. And then we want to say with par tile. And let's just go into the level generator real quick and see exactly how we're doing that. I'm fairly certain I know how we are, but I don't want to guess it. Okay, so we'll just get yeah, that's fine. That is fine. Load level. We'll say grid X, grid Y equals ID. That's all there is to it, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully. Okay, we're going to undo. There is an item on the ground. Amazing. Absolutely incredible. There's an item on the ground. There's an item on the ground. There we go. C. Can I select B? No, I can't. Why can't I select anything now? It's very annoying that that's happening. Why though? Why is it? So if, okay, let's print out the character. Print char actor. What's the tile? The tile is the moused tile, correct? Correct. And that should be there, yep. If the turn is equal to player, which it is, maybe. Maybe it's not. Say, yeah, that's good enough. Debugging at its finest, people. So far, I've kept the code base fairly. Well, that's the problem. For some reason, it's not. For some reason, it's swapping the turn. I have no idea why that is. Am I? Why is the turn resetting? That's just weird. Oh! Okay. Well, that makes a whole lot of sense. We're going to call another function called level reset. That's going to happen there, and we're going to call that inside the generator. Level reset. Okay, that was the whole problem that we were having. I'm like 99% sure, because we're setting the turn to be nothing on accident. Okay. Load. Fantastic. I move. I want to undo that. Fantastic. I move. I want to undo that again. Push them into the water. Fling them over. Undo. 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 Oh. What? Yeah, that's freaking pretty real, you guys. For some reason, though, the it flashes like it's. I don't really know why it's flashing. I guess the undo might have to happen. Has to happen somewhere else in the program. I guess. Oh, at the end draw event could work. I think because then everything would have already been drawn, and the next iteration everything will be drawn again. Okay, that's fine. And what's all in here? Can I just be done with that? No, not really. Whatever. Well, let's be done with that. Well, let's just see if this works now, because I don't want it to everything flashes. I don't like that. I think that's gonna be good. Let's. Cool. That's really awesome. Why is it not? Oh, the highlights are not level instances. Let me throw that in there too. There's no parent at all. Yeah. Object parent level. Okay, cool. That should save now as well. All right. This is going quite well. I was going to do something though. Yeah. Let me clear up the development stuff. This can all be gone. So this can go back into the normal step event. Cool. Let's double check that's working. And of course, this needs to be reset with the level. the stack. So let's just play a bunch and see if it's working. So, all right, we're just gonna play normally right now. Everything's going pretty good. We're gonna, what can we do here? We'll move this here, manipulate that, bam. We'll end our turn. They will all move. What's up? Oh, well, you know, we should only be able, okay, so this actually, well, let's just see what happens here. This should all go back to how it is. Cool. Oh, we have items though now. That's cool. I don't know why that wasn't working before, but it is now. So we need to reset the stack every time a turn is toggled. Really. So we'll say level. We'll say level save clear. Okay, because that's going to have to be, there's a lot of data that's going to leak out of there if we don't do this smartly. And right now I'm not going to do it smartly. I'm just going to say reset the stack. Say ds stack clear. And I assume that that will remove everything from it. Yes. Okay. We're going to say level state stack. All right. This is going to leak data like there's no tomorrow. But it's fine because, so right now we can undo, correct? Yes. Oh, it shouldn't have flashed still, whatever. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't actually, oh, I did, whatever. Okay, so we are going to flip you into there. Oops, changed my mind. You go back, you go back. I actually wanted to do something else. I wanted to push you like that, dealing damage, putting you in the same position so I can do that, and then I'll move out of the way of your attack, and then I'll switch positions. Oh, actually change my mind, mine. Okay. In fact, I'm just going to push you into the water. Oh, I can't end my turn now, though. Oh, because the UI is being reset when I clear the level. Okay. So that needs to happen. That needs to happen at level reset, I think. That needs to happen there. Okay. Okay, and I'm my turn now. So I'm going to switch that. I'm going to grab that, push. I can undo that, but okay. That's all I'm going to do. That's all I'm going to do. And now, if I go back, there's nothing to go back to. But okay, this is working somewhat well. I want to undo that because I want to do this so that I can push you in like that. Change my mind, change my mind, change my mind, change my mind. Cool. Let's save more built-in data real quick. Level save, level save, level save, level save. Because I noticed the items are randomly flipping around. We'll say image X scale. Well, nah, we'll just save a bunch of stuff. Sprite index. Image index. Image X scale. Oh, actually, we also have to save it. This is just loading it. Oh, no, this is saving it. Okay. Image angle. Image blend. Image alpha. That's good for now. Boop, 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 boop. Cool. Sprite index. Because before the items were randomly flipping around because we were not saving at least built-in data. We are. Let's do a bunch of random stuff. We'll do as many moves as we possibly can. Ooh. I wish I could go there somehow. Can I? Is that possible? Maybe. Well, actually, if I undo, I could instead I could decide, actually I want to do this, so that I can push you into the water. And then I could, like, I don't know, I could switch this position. I can't do anything else now. I can't, none of my units can move. Let's go back. I still don't know why those flicker. They shouldn't flicker. They're the only thing that flickers. These, and when I'm saying these, I mean these orange squares flicker when I save them, and I don't know why. Oh, you know why? Because they're not saving. They need to destroy themselves after they're already drawn. Where am I calling undo? That needs to happen like last. So they're destroying themselves probably in the step event. Oh, that's weird, kind of weird. Oh no, it's not weird at all. Actually, it makes perfect sense. You know what we're going to do instead? We're going to clear all of those highlights after we check if we want to undo. Would that work? Yeah, I guess, whatever. Draw end event is one of the last. Remove highlights with, okay. Instance clear, object, tile, highlight. I'm going to make an instance clear function which destroys every instance of given object, which honestly should be built in. Object. No, I don't do shorthands usually. Stay consistent. Okay. So just say with object instance destroy, and that should prevent the flashing. I think. I hope. Ah, it still happens. Why are you still happening? Close all that. It's getting way too busy up in here. Okay. Draw end, we clear these. So all of those are destroyed before they're saved. Oh, yeah. And what I could do is set an alarm to destroy them after one iteration. That could work. I really don't want them to freaking flash like that. What if I just don't save them though? No, because then they'll still flash. When are the entities? When are the when are the enemies creating those? It should be in the step event, right? Yeah. So that should happen next, that same frame. It's just adding this instance onto like the stack or list, however it's stored of instances, and it's drawn with the draw event after the step events are executed. So why? That's my question. Does it happen in this frame? Yeah, we create it. Yeah. The sprite index is being saved, correct? And it is loading automatically. I don't have to explicitly save the sprite index because it's built in, but it doesn't matter. If when we're loading it, level, save. We are saving the sprite index. Huh, that's weird. Oh well, no, that shouldn't matter, right? No, it shouldn't. I just wish that my system was perfect and it wouldn't flash. It doesn't really matter. I probably shouldn't even be wasting time with this. You know, this is like a speed project. I want this to be done like 40 days, 38 days from now, 37 days from now, something like that. So I should probably worry about this later when I still have steam near the end of the project because it's so subtle. Ah, I just hate it. Hate it. It's only for one frame, Devin. So not a big deal, Devin. Alright, you know what? We're going to come back to this. I'm sure that in the middle of the night, usually in the middle of the night, I'll wake up and realize how to solve a problem, and then I'll walk over to my computer at 4 in the morning, and I will write it out, and it works perfectly, then I go back to bed. Okay, anyway, we're going to just ignore that, whatever. That's what's working. We have a fully functional undo system, people. That's very nice. Later, there'll be effects, so that, like, you know, when something is when things are undone, the whole screen goes like vroom or something. I'll build a shader for that. But in the meantime, we're gonna just let it be like that. Cool. Undo complete. That's done. Also, level fade. What does that even mean? Level fade. Okay, all of them spawn one after the other, yeah. Doesn't really need to happen now. That doesn't need to happen now. What else? Screen shake, item glimmer, and bob. Shadows, splash effect, and water. Maybe we should start up our particle system. Why don't we do that? Particle system. Fantastic. Okay. We're going to define some particles. Honestly, we're literally going to have particles each. Oops. We're going to say particle. They do nothing. And we're going to say object particle water. Oh, also, I don't really want all the tiles to be randomly offset. I only want 0. And draw like this. And on this. And this, we're just going to offset it a little bit. Inherit, event, inherited, offset. Choose -1, 0. Cool. Our water should not have an offset anymore. Didn't do anything though. Yeah, okay. I was like, what's happening? Okay, let's make a pixel. That's fine. I usually have a sprite pixel. It's literally 1 pixel. Let's set the default preferences. Sprite editor. This will be by default 16 by 16. Okay, this is gonna be a white pixel. Boop. Cool. It's gonna have that for now. Cool. Okay, we're gonna initialize set graphical data image blend equals. Let's see, teal, whatever. Image x scale equals choose 1, 2. Say 2, 3, 4. Whatever. Same with the y scale. And we'll make it always be a square. Image angle equals random range 0, 360. Set. We want to set the speed, movement data. Speed equals, well, speed equals, do 2. Direction. Move speed, move direction equals whatever, random range, and we'll say 90 minus 45, 90 plus 45. That's gonna look terrible, but whatever, it's fine. And then here we're gonna say update timer movement. So we're gonna say var d. We're just gonna say x plus equals length dir x. Move speed, move direction. Cool. And then let's just let that happen for right now. We'll create particles. We'll say particle create, and we're going to say the type, the number, and then we'll say x, y, that's fine, okay. X, y, particle number, and honestly, let's do that like that. It keeps instance create a little bit similar. Y number particle, cool. Iterate for var I 0 I lower than number. Oops. I plus create particle var particle instance create depth x y 0 particle, and we're good to go. So we want to let's see, physical. And we're going to check for a water tile. That's when we fall. Right there. Let's say, that is going to be at x, y. Let's say we create 32 particles of object particle water. Cool. I guarantee this is going to be one of the worst looking things you've ever seen in your life. But, you know, it is what it is. Okay, so we're going to just push this guy in the water, see the particles. Non-existing object, okay. Object, particle, water. That's definitely an object. Particle, instance create depth, particle. Oh, that's a problem. That's a big problem. Okay. So that, it was creating the first one fine, and it was overriding the object index with the instance and ID. Ooh, how do I... Okay, so we're going to... Splash! Okay. Well, it didn't look that bad. Let's go into here, we'll say depths, particle, I knew it, inherit, event inherited, inherit. I'm copying it. Okay, then here, the step event, we're going to set our depth. Depth equals minus, minus y plus depths particle. Cool. Okay, that should be a little bit better. Also, we want to set a timer. Yeah, let's just do that here. Well, no, I want to do it here. Timer equals random range room speed. Yeah, we'll say 0.25, 0.75. We'll say room speed times that. Cool. and we'll do the timer. If timer is higher than 0, timer minus minus, else instance destroy. Cool. Should be able to see this a little bit better now. That would be a problem. Easy peasy. Splash. What? Plus particle. What? Why? We're inheriting, right? Yeah, we're inheriting there. Oh, but we don't have the particle as our parent. Haha. Okay, that would explain why. There was nothing to inherit because we had no parent. Had no genes. Okay. Let's undo that. Oh. Ah. Yes, so when we undo, we also want to reset the level, I think. No, we don't. We want to what? What do we want to do? Want to do this, so let's grab this, right? Is that, yeah, that's going to be what reset does. Level reset. And then in here, we do this, well, do that, and then, I think it only gets called one, it gets called a few times. Well, no, it's, yeah, because in here we're replacing it with this. Cool. And then, wait a minute, level reset. It's happening in turn toggle. Yeah. Yeah. Also on load, we want to do that. Cool. Cool. So we're highlighting someone to go back, it just undoes it. Okay, whatever, cool. I want them to splash, so we're going to, what can we do here? We will go like, well, that doesn't really work. Go back. Let's see. We want to, oh, interesting. Can I do that? Ah, it doesn't go far enough. Okay. I'm going to say, okay, let's do this. Let's throw them, get them farther, and then we can hey, Wouter, how's it going? Going good. I'm just trying to figure out how to get, I'm just going to generate a new level because I'm trying to get, oh, hey. What's up? I gotta stop streaming now. My fiance's home early. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.